Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? This is AJ, your online coach, coming at you today. Got to make my video. Got to do it. Got to be productive. Got to be committed. Uh, and what I wanted to talk about today is how to write your definite major purpose statements. Now, I've talked about that before, but there was some things that came to mind that I thought might be a little more interesting, just to kind of help a couple things there and kind of help you as you're writing your statement. Because if you're writing your statement is one thing, but if you can't say it and let it flow and let it be consistent, where it doesn't, if it feels right or it doesn't feel right, if the words doesn't feel good together, then you gotta kind of change it up a little bit. And sometimes I'll write mine out, and as I go through it for a while and saying it, some things don't fit right, or they don't sound as good as they should. Let me kind of get one of my statements here that I had, because I just changed one, and I'll kind of show it to you what I just did with it. Okay, there's some couple things that I had on here. Okay, this one here says, my definite major purpose. It is now January 24th of 2018, and I, Alvin Johnson Jr., have now been receiving $255,000 in monthly residual income from signing up 10,200 new customers for my Conversion Pro business. I am receiving $5,000 a week from an online business. Okay, now I'm going to break this down to you. $255,000 in a monthly residual income is pretty doable based on the service that I was doing. The service I was doing was Conversion Pros, and Conversion Pros is like $25 per sign up, or monthly residual income. So when somebody actually gets your service, they'll have to pay $50, and $25 of that goes to you. Well, based off of that, if I did it on $25 worth of each customer, then that broke down to be 400 customers a month. Okay, which broke down to be 100 customers a week, which was about 15 customers a day. And 15 customers a day is probably somewhat doable based on the YouTube stuff that I'm doing. And and now I know these YouTube videos are going to be there, but not all the time that they'll be able to produce as fast as they wanted to. But something came to me, as I've been saying my statement, something came to me like in the morning, like boom, something like, boom, why don't you do this? And what dawned on me was, I'm receiving $5,000 a week. So when that $5,000 a week came to mind, I was like, okay, yeah, that's what I wanted. But what happened to me in the morning was a company that I signed up with credit card processing. Now, I started credit card processing a long time ago. I did it full force, didn't get any results, so I didn't do it anymore. I needed to make some money. But I've signed up with some customers with some things. I was presented an opportunity to work with my ex-boss, and that sounded pretty good, because she got on the bandwagon of me talking about residual income. But then I signed up with a couple other companies because I wanted to get involved in their training. Because if I'm gonna change my career, I need to get some training, because I'm really good at what I do, but I got to be prepared in what I'm doing. I'm just not going out there and being a bump on a log and just shucking and jiving. I really need to learn what I'm doing, because when people start giving you some feedback, you got to be able to combat that. You got to be able to say something a lot intelligently so you can be able to say what you're talking about. So based off of that, I did have a company from, and this is the thing, what was cool about it is because I signed up with these companies probably like in September of last year, 3 of them. And out of the 3 of them, one guy called me back the other day, which I thought was pretty cool. Now I'm going through some training right now. It's called PayProtect. It's a credit card processing company. But this one here, now I looked at this. Now this is the credit card processing. I don't know if you know anything about credit card processing, but when you swipe your card at a merchant, that merchant account gets paid by someone else. And that someone else is the PayProtect or any other company like that. and they have residual income based off of that. So the residual income I was with was the Conversion Pros, which I still like. I'm still gonna do that one, but I think I'm gonna focus most of my income and my potential on the credit card processing, because I do the Uber in the nighttime and somewhat in the daytime. But this one here is going to give me an opportunity to do that. But look, this is what I saw here. Now this is the credit card the Conversion Pros is based off of $25 a deal residual. This one here, this credit card processing potential, residual potential, is based off of $40 per deal. So it actually went up from $25 to close to $40. So now based off of that, if you got three, now these are just things that came to mind. That's why I changed my statement. So I'm going to get to that in a second. But this here, if I sold 3 accounts, per day, per month, I guess it was, for 3 months, I'd have a residual income of $360, which is not bad off of 3 accounts. 40 times 3 times 3 months, it'd be $360. That's 6 months, that's 12 months, that is 24 months, that's 36 months. Pretty cool. Let's just base off 12 months. So you write up 3 accounts, three accounts per month, then in 12 months you'll have $1,500 in residual income. Not too shabby. That's a mortgage payment, car payment, 2 car payments, whatever you want to use it for. This one here is 5 accounts per month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, $2,400. Getting a little better. So based off of that, to get close to my 255,000, this one here is 100 months, 100 accounts a month. 3 months, 12,000. 6 months, 24. 12 months, 48. So that's like close to 50 grand a month. So that's still 100 accounts, which I had to do before. No, I had to do, this one's 100 accounts. My other one was 400 accounts. So I shrunk it from 400 accounts a month to 100 accounts a month. This here, based off of this, 100 accounts, that's basically 25 a week, right? 5 a day, basically. So I figured, hey, listen, if I'm going to do it, I might as well do it. And I can talk and walk and stuff like that, even if I get half of that number, which would be pretty cool. So this is why I changed my statement. And I changed my statement, and part of just changing your statement is to make sure you have some IMs in there. So let me show you what I changed my new statement to. Okay. And so this is how I'm writing mine. Now you can read some other things, but here, so I'm based off of what I saw here. This is 144 accounts. That's 36 months. So when Napoleon Hill says when you write a goal, you want to make it for 3 years. So make sure when you write your goal and your definite major purpose, it's going to be something that's going to be completed in 3 years from now. So 3 years from now, I can bust it really hard for 3 years and make $144,000 per month, which is pretty cool. So I changed my statement to reflect that. And I changed it to, I'll show you how to do this. My daughter had her golden birthday, which was, she had her golden birthday, and that was when she was 14th. She was 14 on the 14th. That was hers. Well, I missed my golden birthday, so I'm making this one my golden birthday here. So I put here November 21st, right? And then the year is 2021, which is cool. 3 years from now. So like, okay, cool. I'll use that. And then I'm receiving $144,000 in monthly residual income, which is, we broke that down to 3,600 people, from now till the next 3 years from now. Okay. I'm receiving $5,000 a week. Now, on this thing, it actually shows you, based on the amount, the things that you do with PayProTech, that you can actually make $5,000 off the deal a week. So that's how I came up with it, because I already had this price, but then I lowered my amount so I can make it a little more doable. And then this account is still pretty easy, but I also put I am receiving. So make sure when you write your statement, put some I am statements in there. And I highlighted it. So now when I get to it, like, now when I say it, I can say it with my I ams in there. It is now my golden birthday, November 21st of 2021. And I, Alvin Johnson Jr., have now been receiving $144,000 in monthly residual income from signing up 3,600 new customers for my PayProtect credit card processing business. I am receiving $5,000 a week from my credit card processing business. I am easily and effortlessly signing up 100 new business partners a month because I'm focused, organized, disciplined, and I easily sign up 5 customers a day from prospecting and YouTube marketing. I am marketing 3 YouTube videos a day and ranking them fast. So when you write your statement, make sure you have some I ams in there. I just kind of gave you, this is kind of basically so you can kind of go through that and kind of see where you want to put those in there, because I am statement is very powerful. I don't know if you know that or not, but there is a very powerful when you say I am, because that's the most powerful word that you can actually say to yourself. So when you say I am broke, cancel, cancel, cancel. Don't say things like that. Say I am receiving affiliate commissions from my TCP business, which is the Conversion Pros. I get deposits in my bank from my MCA direct mail business. So I changed some of those things because what I want to do with MCA, I like MCA, you know, Motor Club of America. I like it, but I don't want to do so much work with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do some direct mailing. So try to make your statement where you want to do things that you want to do. And if you don't want to do it, don't put it in there, you know. And I put it here because I want to win the lottery. Look, 21. I put the 21 in there again. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to connect them all together and make it happen. You know what I mean? I am taking the family on a 4-week vacation this year in a resort. Now I put over there, I had it in there before. I said I was going to take them a vacation in a condo. Well, it didn't sound right, condo. And if you say it fast enough, it doesn't sound good because you're like, what am I talking about? Because sometimes you can say these things, words, and then after you hear it for a couple times, it don't really make sense. And you will make sure your subconscious mind hears exactly what you're talking about. You know, Edward Jones mutual fund account. Now I know it's mutual fund account, but I already had Edward Jones in there. You know, so I'm gonna keep that in there. Luxurious. I had in here with the bathroom and the kitchen, the backyard is looking very. What did I put? It's very tropical. I put. Well, that didn't make sense to me, so I put in there luxurious. So now my subconscious mind knows exactly what it's talking about. Okay, and then I had in here with a new jacuzzi, a fence, and a screened porch. Now, if you say that fast, a new jacuzzi, fence, and a screened-in porch doesn't make sense. But if I put 6-foot fence and a screened-in porch, makes sense. I'm trying to say things so my subconscious mind can actually pick up on it. Okay. Here's another one here that I changed. You know, so as you say these statements, you want to make it so it makes it sounds good to you. Then you start getting excited about it. I now give up watching TV and checking Facebook. I have now eliminated procrastination by doing things now, which means I want to do things right now and stop procrastinating, which makes me more prosperous and successful. I am reading 1 self-help book a week and listening to audiobooks. I am so happy and grateful now for reprogramming my subconscious mind for financial abundance. You know? So those are the things you want to say. These are some I am statements in there. Hey, but you know what? That's something for you guys to go off of. And I really appreciate you guys clicking on my channel and give me some likes and dislikes. You know, I'm making my videos all the time and trying to get some production going. You know, kind of be consistent. You know what I mean? Because I told you this is a video diary for myself. So in 90 days we'll see where I'm at. But I did change that. That's my new one. And then you know when you start changing these, make sure you do it with your Google account, and then change it with your Google Drive. So when you go to it, you can go to the Google Drive and change all that. This way, when you do a revised version, see, I put mine down here on the bottom, revised, and I changed it today. So this way, when I go back in there, I know exactly where it's at. But hey guys, that's what I got to say for you guys today. I really appreciate you coming on. Hey, smash that channel right there. Give me some likes and dislikes. And I'll see you at my next video. All right. Ciao.